Now that I've completed the 3.0 software update for my EX45, I want to enable the server for iTunes. On the left-hand side of the HP Media Smart Server tab is a link for the server for iTunes. Along with a brief description of what iTunes Server does, in the right-hand corner there's a configuration button. When you click on the configuration button, this will allow you to either enable or disable your iTunes server, change the name that's displayed in the iTunes application under your shared libraries. You can enable a password, and you can also change the interval at which HP checks your connected systems for new content. I'm going to leave mine at the default of 5 minutes. Now that we've enabled Server for iTunes, we need to tell the HP Media Smart Server where the music files are. On the left-hand side, click on HP Media Collector. You can see that the clients are listed, whether they're connected, and any copied, pending, or file not needed activity that's going on inside the database. To set this, we click on Configuration. Under General Settings, you can see that I have my 4 systems that are enabled for collection. You can move those to the left, and you can move those to the right. Click on Next. Whether you want to enable photo collection, at this point I'm going to leave it disabled. Music collection, you want to click on Enabled. Click on Next. Video settings, for this video I will leave it disabled, and I will click on Finish. You can see it shows that the Dell Studio is connected, and the database will now search my computer for music files. You can see now that the Dell Studio, which is connected, is now being scanned for music. To make changes or to see which folders and files are being affected, click on Configuration, click on Music Settings, and double-click on the computer that you'd like to view. I double-clicked, and you can see that it's enabled, and you can see where it is searching for music. My Music, Music and Public Music, iTunes Libraries, and Windows Media Player Libraries. Click on OK. Click on Next and Finish. Now that HP Media Collector has been enabled, you can see that under Dell Studio it is now collecting and copying files and transferring them to the music folder on the HP server. Opening up that folder, you can see that I'm under HP Server, which is the name of your server. Double-click on Music, and you can see that it is now creating copies of all of the music. Under iTunes, on the left-hand side, under Shared, you will now have HP Media Smart Server. Once you click on this, you can see that you now have access to music from the Media Collector. And if at any time you would like to go through and make changes, go back to HP Media Collector, click on Configuration, and walk through the general settings. Since Server for iTunes requires that the HP Media Collector be enabled, you can also stream through the web. On the left-hand side, click on Web iPhone Streaming to verify that you've met the requirements for remote access. Once you've done that, open up a web browser, type in the URL of your home server. On the left-hand side, click on Media Streamer. Log into your website. And you'll have full access to the HP Media Smart Server. Scroll up or down to find the music you'd like to listen to. Click once on the album. Click once on the song.